Hello families, I am going to show you a quick tutorial about using Seesaw and how the students will use this moving forward. So to get to Seesaw, all you have to do is from our main screen here on Google Classroom, if you click the Classwork tab and scroll down to Class Link Launchpad, single sign-on. This will take you here to the single sign-on. I'm going to click that again. There we go, it's loading. And I'm signed in as a student here, so the view is the same as yours. And you want to scroll down. We've been using McGraw-Hill a lot for math on ConnectEd, so they're used to getting to this launch pad already. But we have so many other apps on here for the children to use, and the new one that we've introduced now is Seesaw. So if you click on Seesaw, it's going to open right up. They're already logged in under single sign-on, so they won't have to enter their information again. It'll automatically open up their Seesaw account. When you get here to Seesaw, it'll open up for you. Oh, you want to make sure you're under Miss Klinger's class and go under activities. And here you will see any assigned activities for the children to complete for that day. So for example, Reader's Notebook, page 47. If we complete this together, they're doing it asynchronously on a Wednesday. When they're finished, all they have to do, they can click play instructions and it'll read the directions out loud to them. And when they're ready to add their response, they'll click the green add response button. Once you do this, it'll open up to a few options here. I have taught the children to go right to the photo button. Once they do that, their picture will appear here. All they have to do is hold up their book to whatever page. So if it's page 47, my book looks a little different than theirs, but for example, they just hold up their book here, make sure it's nice and straight, and then the white camera right down here in the middle, I will click it, and it will take a picture. And then once the picture is taken, I'll be able to see the children's work, and they'll go up to the top right corner, click the green arrow, and it will submit their workbook page for me to review. They are going to start doing this for every single workbook page completed, whether it's for reading, math, social studies, health, whatever it may be. If it's assigned, they need to take a picture and submit it. That way I'm able to see their work, I'm able to go over their work with them and focus on the skills that they really need help with. If they go back to activities here, they'll have other assignments as well. So for those Wednesday asynchronous days, this is vital because I'm not with them and I'm not live with them to see them doing their work. So I'll be able to go in and check to make sure they've completed each assignment for that day. They have a little red notification over here. It has the number 2, so that shows how many activities they still have to complete. And then some of them will say, if it's in progress or which ones they've already completed and are finished. And then if they click journal, that brings them back to their main page and they'll be able to see their assignments that they have completed. I won't be deleting this since it's not actually Peyton's assignment. It was just my example. But if you have any questions about this, please let me know. And this is something we're going to continue using. So hopefully you found this video helpful. I will be sending it via email, but also posting it on Google Classroom if you need to go back and reference it at another time. All right. Thank you so much.